Picture this, gentlemen. You're out and about, minding your own business, when suddenly you realize that the gorgeous woman you've been admiring from afar is actually hitting on you. Your heart races, your palms start to sweat, and your mind goes blank. What do? Well, fear not, because today, I'm going to arm you with the tools you need to not only keep your cool in these critical moments, but also to turn that initial spark of attraction into a full-blown inferno of connection and chemistry. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with the skills to make the most of every flirtatious encounter and build the kind of connection that lasts. Before we unpack today's topic, feel like your dating life could use some expert advice? Book a free strategy call by clicking the link in the description or pinned comment. Now let's dive in. 1. Flirt back playfully. When a woman is hitting on you, one of the most effective ways to keep the spark alive is to engage in some playful flirting of your own. This doesn't mean you need to bust out your best pickup lines or cheesy one-liners. Instead, focus on keeping the conversation light, fun, and a little bit flirty. If she makes a joke, laugh along and add your own witty comeback. If she gives you a playful compliment, return the favor with a smile and a wink. The key here is to match her energy and show her that you're not afraid to let your guard down and have a good time. But be careful not to overdo it. You don't want to come on too strong or make her uncomfortable. Keep your flirting subtle, respectful, and always focused on making her feel good. If you can strike that balance, you'll be well on your way to building the kind of flirtatious rapport that can lead to something more. 2. Mirror her body language. When it comes to building a connection with someone, sometimes it's the things we don't say that make the biggest impact. One powerful way to create a sense of rapport and attraction is to subtly mirror the other person's body language. If she leans in close while she's talking to you, lean in a little closer yourself. If she touches your arm or shoulder, find a natural way to reciprocate that physical contact. By subtly mimicking her gestures and posture, you'll be sending a subconscious signal that you're in sync with her and that you're both on the same wavelength. But again, the key word here is subtle. You don't want to be so obvious that it comes across as creepy or forced. Instead, focus on the little things: the tilt of your head, the angle of your body, the rhythm of your speech. By gradually aligning yourself with her physical presence, you'll create a sense of intimacy and connection that goes beyond words. And as always, make sure you're respecting her boundaries and reading her cues. If she seems uncomfortable or pulls away, take that as a sign to back off and give her some space. 3. Show confidence. Gentlemen, let's face it, confidence is sexy. When a woman is hitting on you, one of the most attractive things you can do is to respond with self-assurance and poise. This doesn't mean you need to be cocky or arrogant, but rather that you're comfortable in your own skin and secure in who you are. So when she pays you a compliment, don't brush it off or downplay it. Accept it graciously and return the favor with a genuine compliment of your own. When she asks you a question, answer it honestly and directly, without hemming and hawing or second-guessing yourself. Remember, confidence isn't about being perfect or having all the answers. It's about being authentic, owning your strengths and weaknesses, and being unafraid to go after what you want. So stand tall, make eye contact, and speak with conviction. Show her that you're a man who knows his worth and isn't afraid to pursue a genuine connection. That kind of quiet confidence is incredibly attractive and will go a long way in building her interest and desire. 4. Show interest in her life. When a woman is hitting on you, it's easy to get caught up in the excitement of the moment and forget to actually get to know her as a person. But if you want to build a real connection that goes beyond just flirting, it's important to show a genuine interest in her life and her passions. Ask her about her hobbies, her career, her dreams for the future. Listen attentively when she speaks and ask follow-up questions to show that you're engaged and curious. Share your own experiences and perspectives, but always make sure to keep the focus on her and what she has to say. By showing a sincere desire to understand and appreciate her as an individual, you'll be laying the groundwork for a deeper, more meaningful connection. You'll be demonstrating that you value her thoughts and opinions, and that you're interested in more than just a superficial fling. And who knows, you might just discover that you have more in common than you realized, paving the way for a truly special relationship to blossom. Liking what you're hearing? Hit the like button and drop a comment. And if you're curious about taking your dating skills further, our free 60-minute strategy call can help you learn to meet more women and date with confidence. Click on the link in the pinned comment to find out more. 5. Share something about yourself. Of course, building a connection isn't just about learning about the other person. It's also about sharing a bit of yourself in return. When a woman is hitting on you, she's not just interested in your charming smile or witty banter. She's interested in you as a whole person. So don't be afraid to open up and share something meaningful about yourself. Talk about your passions, your goals, your fears and dreams. Give her a glimpse into what makes you tick and what drives you to be the best version of yourself. But be careful not to monopolize the conversation or turn it into a one-sided monologue. The key is to find a balance between sharing and listening, between revealing and discovering. And remember, vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. By being open and honest about who you are and what you want, you'll be demonstrating a level of authenticity and emotional maturity that is incredibly attractive to women. So don't be afraid to let your guard down a little and show her the real you. It might just be the key to unlocking a deeper, more authentic connection. 6. Compliment her personality. When it comes to compliments, it's easy to default to the obvious, telling a woman she's beautiful or that you love her outfit. And while there's certainly nothing wrong with appreciating someone's physical appearance, if you want to really make an impact, try complimenting something a bit deeper. Focus on the qualities that make her unique and special as a person. Maybe it's her quick wit and sharp sense of humor, or the way she lights up when she talks about her favorite hobby. Maybe it's her compassion and kindness, or the way she always seems to know just the right thing to say. By highlighting the aspects of her personality that you admire and respect, you'll be showing her that you see and appreciate her for who she truly is. You'll be demonstrating that your interest goes beyond just the superficial, and that you're drawn to the core of who she is as a human being. And in a world where so many interactions can feel shallow and transactional, that kind of genuine appreciation is a rare and precious gift. 7. Suggest future plans. As the conversation starts to wind down and the initial excitement of the flirtation begins to settle, it's important to keep the momentum going by planting the seeds for future interaction. One great way to do this is to casually suggest an activity or plan that you could do together down the line. Maybe there's a new restaurant in town that you've been dying to try, or a movie coming out that you think she'd love. Maybe you share a mutual hobby or interest that you could explore together, like hiking or checking out a local art exhibit. The key is to keep it casual and low pressure. You're not asking her out on a formal date or making any grand declarations of intent. You're simply extending an invitation to continue the connection and see where things might lead. By suggesting future plans, you'll be showing her that you're interested in more than just a fleeting moment of flirtation. You'll be demonstrating that you see potential for something more meaningful and lasting, and that you're willing to put in the effort to make it happen. And who knows, that casual suggestion might just be the start of a beautiful journey together. 8. End on a high note. As the old saying goes, always leave them wanting more. When it comes to flirting and building a connection, this couldn't be more true. So as your interaction starts to come to a close, make sure to end things on a positive, upbeat note. Maybe you have to head out to meet up with friends, or maybe she has to get back to work. Whatever the case may be, make sure to express how much you enjoyed talking to her and how much you appreciate the connection you've made. You might even throw in a playful tease or a flirtatious joke to keep the sparks flying until you meet again. The key is to leave her with a smile on her face and a flutter in her heart, eager to see you again and pick up right where you left off. By ending on a high note, you'll be cementing the positive impression you've made and ensuring that your connection remains strong, even as you part ways for the time being. So now that you know how to handle that situation, what's next for you? Discover the signs she hopes you find her attractive, or learn how to tell if she's undressing you with her eyes. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.